We're here at Woodland Cemetery in Des Moines. It's October 1st, aka Vlogtober 1st. We're 30 days from Halloween. I mean, what better way to kick off Vlogtober than a walk through the cemetery here in the fall, right? Beautiful cemetery. I mean, I'll get some more footage of here, but it goes way out there, all the way back here. It's gonna be a nice walk going through here. It's a perfect day for it. The weather's great, sunny but not super hot. And yeah, we're just out enjoying Des Moines in the fall. Sad there's some infants, lots of infants and kids buried here. This one has a little dog on it, or no, it's a sheep, I'm sorry, a little off there. So this person, L.H. Hamilton, born November 9th, 1816, died 1898. Oh, pretty old. These graves are very old. Pretty well kept though for how old they are.
Mary Smith and Carl Smith, my grandpa and my mom.
That is kind of creepy. Carl Grimes is buried here. Shout out to The Walking Dead. I'm pretty sure that show starts tomorrow. Once again for the final episodes. Carl's gonna, well, Carl already died, unfortunately. What do we got over here? Warwig. The Army of the Potomac, born 1834. Cut through here. I was thinking there was a staircase over here, but there is not. Okay, so it looks like there's actually several here. We got Saucerman, Bowman, Cassidy. I mean, some of these look really old. Really old. Pretty crazy. Right in front of us, this is the city receiving vault. Basically in the winter when the ground is too hard to dig, this is where they store all the dead bodies until the ground becomes soft enough, probably later in the spring, that they can actually bury them. So if you died in the winter in Des Moines a long time ago, you got put in here for a while before you were actually buried in the ground. The cemetery, though, was actually a working cemetery before Des Moines was even the capital city of Iowa. I believe it said it started in 1840. The cemetery, I mean. Daughter of the Revolution. Somebody had placed a dinosaur toy in here. Not sure why. Watch my footing here. Some flowers. Born in 1832, died in 1899. Really old glass bandana on the ground there for some reason. It's Clarence C. Voorhees, Laura P. Voorhees. I know what you're thinking. I don't believe that those are Jason's parents. I don't believe. Can't be 100% on that, but some of these, I mean, look, some of these are so old you can't even really read the engraving on them anymore. We're starting to see a few that are a little more recent. Most of the ones that we were seeing on the other end of the cemetery were all people who had passed away in the late 1800s. Now we're starting to see some 1900s and even closer to 2000. I believe Inga saw one from like the 70s, 1970s. So this section must be just newer graves, somewhat newer. There's a cicada in that tree over there being really, really loud. Unknown graves here. An early pioneer priest of the church. A couple of them. St. Ambrose Cemetery. Born in Ireland, 1827. Long time ago. We're at the 4-mile mark on our walk around the cemetery here. We just came across the World War I Gold Star Memorial. It says most of the 165 lie in graves marked unknown in France. Those who lie here were originally buried in France. Now see, this is what I was talking about with the little barcodes. If you have your phone out, you can scan this and learn a little bit of history, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool that they even offer something like that. Well, that does it for Woodland Cemetery. That was our first visit here to Woodland Cemetery. I think we're going to end up coming back and doing the little QR code things at some point, just to kind of learn some of the history a little bit more, rather than just walking through and shooting videos. But it's a very nice cemetery, pretty well kept. A lot of very old gravestones and graves in general. Pretty cool. We're at 5.4 miles on our walk here. We've made it back to downtown Des Moines. And yeah, it's been a nice walk. Got to go check out that giant cemetery and see some parts of town that we haven't been to.